This is week 2 of our Peloton challenge.
Today we're going to be talking about 3 overall benefits that we've noticed, our hardest day this week, and 3 physical changes that we've noticed since we started this challenge 2 weeks ago.
If you want to know more about our challenge, you can find the video here.
That's right. I'll put it up there. So the reason we're sharing this information is because before we bought a bike, we did a lot of research on YouTube about whether or not it was worth it, so we could make an educated decision, and we're hoping to help you decide whether or not it would be worth it for you. All right, let's jump in. These are the 3 overall benefits we've noticed since starting this challenge 2 weeks ago.
Number 1, better sleep. How have you been sleeping?
Yeah, I've been sleeping like deeper sleep for sure, and I have been falling asleep way faster, like way faster.
Yeah, so it's like tiring your body out, so you get a better sleep. Simple science.
It's fast points here, I like it. Point number 2, I have better control over my anxiety. I had a really stressful day last Sunday, and I was able to manage it way better than I have before. Like, I could easily picture myself having an emotional meltdown from that. I didn't. I just kept my cool, and it was fine, and it was way easier to work through. And I think that's a direct result of this challenge and being more active. What about you?
I think also, like, when you're doing the exercises, you're getting some of that anger and aggression out during the exercise. For me personally, I get angry at the instructors.
I like the instructors.
I'm just like, I'm doing it, shut up!
I like being told how awesome I am all the time.
Yeah.
Tell me how awesome I am!
You're okay.
No.
Point number 3. So we have more energy in the morning, and then because our workout's in the morning, we get straight to it once we're done that. It feels like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Don't you feel?
Yeah, but it feels that way in a good way. Like, it's not like, oh, it's 3 o'clock, I'm exhausted already. It's like,
you've achieved so much already.
Yeah. So we're gonna move through into the most challenging day of this past week for us. Pete, what was it for you?
Every day. It is quite daunting waking up in the morning and you like the first thing on your list is the workout. For you, because we alternate, like Jerry does her ride first and then the workout. I do the workout and then the ride. So like the rides I find a bit easier because it's a slow roll into it. Whereas the workout is just like you're straight just doing jumping jacks and burpees and stuff. It is a bit tough, but like they say pretty much at the start of every workout, the hardest bit of the workout is actually starting it. And then once you're already there, you have to do it anyway. So yeah.
My hardest day this week was most definitely day 3, and I think that's just going to be a trend because it's like day 1's really difficult, day 2 is like really relaxing, but you still have the remnants of like remembering how hard day 1 was, and then it's day 3, and on that morning I'm like, absolutely not, don't make me do it, it just feels exhausting.
Hump day, innit?
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
By the end of the workouts, you feel really accomplished. So it's worth it, but I think day 3 is probably consistently going to be my hardest day. Before we move on to the physical changes...
If you're finding this video helpful, fun to watch, engaging, just if my charm comes across.
Just tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe! These are 3 physical changes that we've noticed.
Okay, so the first one I've noticed is that I've got way better range of motion in my wrist. I had a wrist surgery about 2 years ago. And I did my physio and I got it to a certain point, but then I didn't stay on top of it. From the floor workouts in the boot camp, I've had to do some of the exercises with like adjustments to make sure I'm doing them safely. But through doing that, I've got a way better range of motion with my wrist and so much more strength because of it, right? And on that train of thought, I really struggled with burpees at the beginning of the year. I couldn't really put my hands out in front of me like this to hold myself up, but throughout working on that this year, and then specifically since the beginning of the challenge, I've been able to double the number of burpees I'm able to do in a minute, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm now able to do 8. And when you're having to really focus on how you're placing your wrist on the ground, that's a big feat for me. So that's really exciting. Better range of motion, and I can actually do burpees now.
Okay, number 2, surprise, surprise, feel physically stronger.
But you don't just feel it, you are.
Well, yeah, you are and you feel physically stronger. Your body aches, breaks down the muscle fibers, comes back stronger.
No. This was the same point. You're stronger and not as.
No, number 2.
Okay.
Still. what was I saying? Not getting as physically tired throughout the day because your body's getting used to exercising. You get a bit fitter and you don't feel as tired.
Take a quick video right now with my phone because holy smokes.
No.
Oh, the dogs are so cute right now. Usually Whiskey doesn't like to snuggle with Jojo, but I think he's just worn him down. Okay.
Oh, Whiskey.
There's our little doggy cam for today's video. And point number 3. I mean, it's kind of the same as Peter's point because he said he's physically stronger, but like, holy crap, my quad muscles are huge now. Like, I actually have like really solid like muscles. They're like tree trunks. Like, I can do some serious squats.
My legs feel a bit like bigger as well.
Yeah, they are. I can actually tell. So, stronger legs.
Not that I care about that kind of stuff, but
I don't care if it's not strong, but now that it is strong and I have muscle in my leg, I'm like, yes, I worked really hard for that and I'm really proud of it.
And this ties into my point in an earlier video where I said you're less prone to injury when you're physically stronger, because obviously your muscles are stronger, so you're less likely to like break a bone because you've got more support there. Oh, I got an extra point, a bonus point. My mobility's a bit better, like my range of movement's improved. Like when I first started doing the stretches, there's one stretch where you have to like do a big circle when you're lying on the floor and touch the floor all the way around, and I couldn't do that before. But also there's like twisty ones where you have to twist around, and like my back range of movement's got a lot better, so I think that's another good point to the Peloton workout / just working out stretching in general.
I don't want to jinx this, but Pete usually has a shoulder problem that acts up whenever he does a lot of physical activity, and so far you've been pretty good.
Yeah, I've kind of felt sometimes that it's going to go out because you can feel when it's about to go out, but then it hasn't, so I don't know if that's just like...
Fingers crossed. We'll see, because that's really good.
Jinxed it now.
Yeah. Oh. If you want to join us on this challenge, we've dropped a free download in PDF format of the program that we are following on Peloton. It's in a nice little PDF calendar that we've made.
Just drop it on the floor. Pick it up.
I am exhausted. Say your line.
What is my line?
What is your line?
We've also popped a link to the Peloton free trial down below as well.
And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss the next episode. If you want to keep binge watching our content, here's a video that we think you would enjoy watching next, and here's a video that YouTube thinks you would like to watch next.
Okay, bye! Also...
What is that? That's shutting not.